Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. Iran has claimed it successfully downed 2 US warplanes, showcasing the capabilities of its military's new advanced defense system. Iran's military spokesperson, Ibrahim Zofagari of the Qeshm Al-Anbiya Central Headquarters, confirmed in a televised address that 1 US jet was downed using the country's newly deployed defense system. He added that another advanced fighter jet was targeted near Qeshm Island, crashing into waters between Qeshm and Hengam Islands. According to Tasnim news agency, the downed aircraft included a US A-10, a close air support plane designed to engage ground forces and armoured vehicles. The jet was reportedly shot down south of the Strait of Hormuz. Iranian authorities have rejected a 48-hour ceasefire proposed by the United States. Iran's Fars news agency reported that the ceasefire offer was made on April 2nd through an unnamed friendly country. The source told Fars that the US proposed the 48-hour pause in fighting in response to escalating tensions and challenges faced by US forces in the region. Instead of responding in writing, Tehran reportedly continued military operations on the ground, signalling its refusal to halt attacks. The source noted that US diplomatic efforts to stop hostilities have intensified, particularly after a reported strike on a US military depot in Kuwait. Meanwhile, as US and Israeli forces continue search operations for a downed American F-15 fighter jet over Iran, US President Donald Trump has said that the incident will not hinder diplomatic talks with Tehran. In a phone interview with NBC, Trump highlighted that diplomatic efforts and military operations are proceeding simultaneously. Trump refrained from discussing specifics of the ongoing search and rescue mission, calling it complex and active, and criticized media coverage of the operation.
Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi says strikes on civilian infrastructure will not force Tehran to surrender. In a post on X, he described attacks on sites like bridges as a sign of weakness, adding that Iran would rebuild any damage. The comments come after renewed threats from US President Donald Trump to intensify strikes. The escalation raises concerns over further disruption to the Strait of Hormuz and broader regional stability. Meanwhile, President Trump says the United States can reopen the Strait of Hormuz with more time as pressure grows to end the conflict. In a social media post, he said Washington could restore access to the key oil route and benefit economically. The strait, which carries a major share of global oil supplies, remains effectively closed by Iran in response to US and Israeli strikes. A US fighter jet has reportedly been shot down over Iran, with a search and rescue operation underway for any survivors. There has been no word on the type of the aircraft or how it was brought down, but the Iranian military said it was an F-35. The Iranian state media also released photos of what it claimed is the wreckage of the fighter jet. The Pentagon or US Central Command are yet to confirm the incident. President Trump has proposed a major increase in military spending, seeking an additional $500 billion for the 2027 budget. The plan would raise defense funding to around $1.5 trillion, alongside a 10% cut in non-defense spending. The proposal comes as the US continues its war in the Middle East, with rising costs and economic pressure at home. The budget request now heads to Congress, where approval is required amid ongoing debate over federal spending and deficits.
That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.